Okay, well, there we go. So that's at least that mission done and over with, and next time we see this, we'll be in a much better plane. Yeah, well, Hame, not everybody gives us the cards. But oh well. As long as I can look after myself and keep entertaining people and keep making money to live. Surviving should be good enough. Okay, so Mars is the last one we have left. So let's go into Mars. My heart is ruled by Venus, and my head by Mars.
Belka's remnant forces assembled at the coastline.
I did, but we're doing Pixie. Well, we're doing a Cipher run. Pixie run. Double Pixies.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's try not to hit that Sam. We'll try not to hit the house when we're trying to hit the Sam. Gotta watch.
We're broadcasting live from the signing ceremony here in Louisville.
Whoa! These Sams do not fuck around.
Senior officials from each nation have come here in hopes of a peaceful solution.
God, there's so many fucking targets.
I'm gonna put an end to this war.
There's so many useless targets in there, aside from the actual targets I need to kill.
Today's signatures will ratify an agreement which calls for the disarmament of Belka.
Oh, those Sams are coming in thick.
Belka's military forces will be reduced,
Oh,
and
shit!
tension with neighboring countries will come to an end.
God damn! Jesus Christ, 92 already! Fucking hell!
Detail at a later broadcast.
I took one directly on the fucking nose. Oh, hey look, aces. Bye!
According to our sources, the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments.
Alright, we're done here. Moving out.
Nevertheless, the great war that
Did I get the
enveloped
aces?
Eastern countries and cost the
I got one of
lives
them.
So many has finally come to an end.
This battle should put an end to the war. They still have a lot of firepower left.
Eat shit.
Using nukes didn't solve
He didn't need three Macross missiles, but fuck it. Make sure he's dead. Oh god, cruisers. But I might be able to knock him out, too.
Something's wrong. There's too many to be remnant forces.
Whoa!
The war's over. What are you doing?
Jack!
I'm gonna bury the demons over here. Why are they still fighting? Why don't they understand? Come to, engaging.
I will take one Vulcan hit on the nose if I try to dive in there. Oh god.
The missile's coming at me. Have you ever asked for ground forces?
Oh no, the cruiser fell him! Ah, no!
Naval troops, can you hear me? Give me a status report. Locked on.
Ah!
Gom 1 is going down.
Fucking... Just immediately saw it up and cut me in half. Fuck.
Gom team, take it.
I knew that was coming, I only needed one hit.
The coastline.
Oh well. You see, this is the area where I would use indiscriminate violence because look at all these targets clustered together. This is the area I wouldn't care, but I have to because we have to be night. However, what just happened is usually what happens when you have people who want to be nice. They handicap themselves to the point where they make a mistake, or they make a miscalculation, and then they get themselves killed.
Senior officials from each nation have come.
So, if you're gonna be a very idealistic person, you have to be very, very good. But then, the question becomes, how do you get very, very, very good while still being an idealistic person? That's very hard to do.
Today's signatures will ratify an agreement which calls for.
And honestly, I'd look at the narrative killing PJ as yet another sign that it thinks people who believe that they can, well, do this sort of thing honorably and end all wars and whatnot are a bit stupid. Because, you know, looking at that, the ending of Ace Combat 5 is a little bit too feel-goody, don't you think? And this game seeks to actually invert what Ace Combat 5 was doing by making the, you know, the world-saving cult, as it were, really, just the bad guys. So, I'd hazard a guess that the people that wrote Ace Combat 5 and Ace Combat 0 do not see eye to eye.
Nevertheless, the great war that enveloped the eastern countries and cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end.
Or maybe they reconsidered something.
This battle should put an end to the war. They still have a lot of firepower left.
Alright, let's get the boats.
Using nukes didn't solve
Oh no! Oh no, that was an unnecessary target, I wasn't paying attention, oh no! More people died than had to, oh no, the game's not gonna penalize me. Oh well.
This is Calm 2. Something's wrong. There's too many to be remnant forces.
Alright, we're just gonna nose the fuck in and kill him.
Abandoned ship, youngest to oldest. The war is availability departure. The war is over. What are you doing?
Actually, that's another Hame, that's another good example. Just to break out of this. Oh fuck. Spike!
Why don't they understand?
If you look at Yellow 13, he's actually a very noble and honorable person, and if you look at what happens between him and Eruzia losing the war, and also the reactions of the kid and all of the townsfolk, and even his comrades, Yellow 13, even if he's good, is also a naive person that's put basically under the press because of the narrative. He wants to believe he is good, and he is just about waging the war and fighting the way that he does. However, the narrative just says, nah, fuck you, you're losing. That's the thing that killed me. So, again, yeah! The narrative doesn't really like these sorts of people. And Yellow 13 is one of them.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Abandoned ship, we're sinking fast.
And honestly, Cipher doesn't really have a story in Ace Combat 4.
Completely eliminated. Well done, Calm team.
Today is a day of hope. A day in which tension between different countries
Or rather,
will be greatly
Mobius
reduced.
doesn't. It's honestly interchangeable. Because they don't do anything. Blaze has a voice and actually, you know, does stuff in his story, but Cipher and Mobius are kind of interchangeable. I'm waiting for Ace Combat 7 to reveal the Erusian ace that we keep seeing in the trailers. You know, the older guy and like the, whatchamacallit, the F-35 look-down, shoot-down equipment is the kid from Ace Combat 4. I'm waiting for that. Or he's Yellow 13. One of those. But that's another thing to look at, really. Ace Combat 4, Mobius doesn't really have a story himself, and he gets to be, you know, he gets to be an amazing warfighter. But Yellow 13's story is a story, honestly, a really tragic story about a man who thinks he's doing the right thing, and then the world just says no. And he basically loses everything and eventually dies. So Ace Combat 5 is really kind of a, I suppose, a sort of middle point, I guess? Or rather, a really odd juxtaposition, because 4 and 0 do have a lot in common in terms of how they accomplish things. 0 is much more heavy-handed with shit, though. Yeah, Mobius 1 is also the, Air Jesus. So he doesn't really do anything. Cipher in this story is either a good guy or an asshole. But you're always kind of looked at like a sort of a gray person no matter what you do, really. But we'll see by the end how the night playthrough rolls out. But, yeah, you see that a lot, I suppose. And also, Ace Combat 6 is also another odd one, since Garuda has literally nothing to do with the fucking story. In a lot of ways, it's sort of like, Ace Combat 6 is sort of like, I'd say like 0083 War in the Pocket, where it's more about the people around the war than the guy you're playing, which honestly is kind of a mistake in some cases. It kind of yanks you out, but at least you have Shamrock's story to kind of bring you back in. But, moving on. But yeah, this is, hey look, F-35! Hey, the coffin. Right, so... But that's another thing to be looking at as well, and that's another thing that I'll be able to meditate on, and everybody else can like sit and think about when they actually play through the games themselves. But me, I need to take a while and a little time to notice these sorts of things. But yeah, it seems like the honorable noble people really get shafted in the Ace Combat universe, and even like also, well, I suppose in Ace Combat 5 does have that with Nagase and the Arcbird. Nagase loves the fucking Arcbird to death, and then she has to kill it, and then she has to kill it, but before then she has to watch it fall from a symbol of peace and prosperity and advance for mankind into a weapon. So Nagase is one of those people that has to just sort of go, well, I tried to be a good person, the world just kind of said no, though. So I guess it's in there, but Ace Combat is very, 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 very light-handed in comparison to everything else. But Chopper does die, so that's kind of a hit in the back, I suppose. Electrosphere Protag? Nemo's not a fucking person. The game's a simulation, and I don't know the story, so I don't know the whole story, so I can't really judge the mood, but Nemo is an AI. Nemo's not a person. And the entire story of Ace Combat 3 is that Nemo is created as an AI to run through the simulation in order to be able to kill this one guy. And when he can kill the one guy in the simulation, the doctor in charge lets him out. To do whatever, I suppose. I don't know. But Nemo's not a person, and I don't know enough about Ace Combat 3 to really understand where the narrative goes. If I watch the damn game, or play the damn game, and have all the subtitles, I'll be able to understand it, maybe a little bit, but not now. And that's... well, that's my home game, too. I'm Nemo in the grand scheme of things. And I played Ace Combat 4, but I have very scant memories of Ace Combat 4 before actually playing it here. I never completed it either. So I suppose, in a way, Ace Combat 4 is my uncle. My uncle is Mobius. I'm... nobody. Playing through the other games, though, they're all quite nice. So, at least there's that. But I gotta see. And then I suppose, in a way, looking at it, that actually makes a lot of sense. I played the stripped-down version of Ace Combat 3. That's the first Ace Combat that I finished, most likely. At least I remember going to space. At least I remember Zero Gravity. But that's the stripped-down version of it. So I didn't really play anything at all. So I am nobody. Really gets the mind thinking, huh? Something to meditate on.
June 20th, 1995. A treaty declaring a cessation of hostilities was signed in Lumen, a city on the border of South Belka and Osea. It was a one-sided treaty that heavily favored Osea. The borders of the affected countries that fluxed greatly over the past years finally settled down
Fato.
at the cost of many.
I look at that and I just think, I think Nero.
The field shifted to the tables, and the politicians from all countries
There's a country called Fato in this universe.
over the rights to the underground natural resources, the initial cause of this war. 6 months passed without any developments. 6 months of void. I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there. And I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
Okay, so now we head. Well, now we enter the final run here, folks. If you look at Ace Combat 6, if America didn't have Garuda Team, they would have been lost. But then you also got to look at Ace Combat 6 in a somewhat entertaining way, because Ace Combat 6 is literally just, it's Ace Combat 4, because in the way that the game is structured, it's Ace Combat 4, but with 5's theatrics, with the, you know, the cutscene and how it pervades its story with 3D models and whatnot. So it's Ace Combat 4 with a bit of 5 in it. And then it also has the much better way of sorting out special weapons and whatnot, and then having a single wingman like Zero does, basically. Though you can honestly say that's more like 4, too. But the wingman, or like the, whatchamacallit, the aerial support is, I suppose, more or less a development from 0. So, G20 meeting in the Arkburg. Alright, so now we can, now we kill Al Gayam. Though there's one thing I will say, even though it's not totally 100%, I like that Slovakia at least has their Slavic accents through the entire game, for the most part. If only Ace Combat X was on the PS2, but being on the PSP, you can't play it. It's really sad. The PSP games are just gonna slide under the rug. Oh well. Hopefully when the remastered edition comes out, eventually, we should be able to play those games on a console. Because we got to play Peace Walker on fucking consoles. What would be the problem with these games? There's the BX-0. Alright. Let's go. More canon cutscenes. You see, that's the thing. The thing that we knew that the remasters were coming, or rather the ports were coming for 6 and, well, Ace Combat 5, is that, excuse me, Bandai put out a hiring call for someone with deep knowledge of Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0. And looking at the pre-order version of Ace Combat 7 for the PS4, we get a port of 5 out of nowhere. And the Xbox users get a port of 6, because it's somewhat easier to get there. And actually, it's kind of unfortunate because the port of, like, Ace Combat 6 isn't necessarily, it doesn't agree with the Xbox One, so it's not exactly 100% backwards compatible like that. So, Ace Combat 4 and 0 are definitely coming. And I think they're saving 4 and 0 for the actual remastered, like, package. Because 5's already up there, and they're just giving you a reason to pre-order stuff. So I would think that the remaster of 4 and 0 are definitely coming. Anything else, I have no idea. And will they remaster Ace Combat 3? I don't think so. Because that's going to be very expensive to get that whole game knocked out. Because there's a lot to translate and a lot to localize. It's a giant money sink, and I don't think anyone in Namco management wants to actually go near it. Which is a shame. 5's not the Xbox One. Xbox One gets 6. PS4 gets 5. But I think we're probably gonna get 4, 5, and 0 at least. Because those are the big three, those are the ones that people care about. Whether or not we'll get Ace Combat 6 as a cross-console or cross-platform port with this new amazing remaster, I don't know, but I'd like to see it.
Espada 1 to Espada 2. It's time to stop the Demon Lord. This is Espada 2. Roger. Lead the way.
And then the Espadas, we will take them down as we usually do.
Golem 1, Golem 2, commence the attack on XBO.
This is Espada 2.
XBO must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
I'm starting to recognize the camouflage, too. This is more gray than red, so I'm shooting at a Spada, too. So what happens if we kill her first? She just explodes. Okay, she just explodes. And now And now... Oh no, my woman... Oh! Oh! I didn't get the prompt for a Spada 1 to get it. I think I killed both of them. I think I might have killed both of them. Whoops. If you kill a Spada 2 first, you might kill both of them. Oh boy, that's a stain on the night playthrough. Ooh. Let's see if she survives. It'd be interesting if she survives. Disperse the missiles at long range. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I'd like to... Oh boy. Whoa boy! Radar spike! Ow! Oh! Oh boy! Oh boy, I gotta be careful now! The aces, I already killed most of the aces though. Hang on, hang on. We got the B-52s that we keep fucking killing. Or the B-2s. We did this in a fish pen, we can do this now. Whoa! Don't crash into the big planes, Fonto. We gotta see if a Spada 2 and 1 make it out. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ, we don't have all day, B2. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. That stall speed's gonna be annoying in the tunnels. Because at least the Nighthawk was fucking ace in the tunnels. You could bring that thing down to fucking 80 kilometers an hour and it would still stay in the fucking air. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go now. I don't know what I get for killing these guys at this point, but maybe they give me something. Slow, 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 slow! Oh my god. I think I'm gonna fuck this up. Oh, come on! Oh my god. I think I'm gonna fuck this up now. I destroyed half that thing's fucking engines and it's still racing along. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think I fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Come on! Yeah, Why is it so much faster after I took out half its fucking engines? Almost. I wouldn't have been able to get it. I wouldn't have been able to turn around in time. Oh well. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Get me up there. So now we're gonna make sure we kill the Spaniards the right way. The B2s fucking get us. Do we want to see if we kill both of them?
Unknown craft on radar. Initiate operation.
I think I should just ignore the SUs, because that's where I lost most of my time. I was dicking around with the SUs that came after me. I can't kill then the game ends. The mission ends if I do that, Aruka. I gotta worry about the Espadas getting away. Wait, you know what? Hang on here. What if we just leave them alone? Actually, no, they're targets. We have to kill them.
Commence the attack on XBO. XBO must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
Check.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are Sapin fighters. Usito, 6 air divisions of Sapin aircraft. Cease attack immediately.
What if I kill them? Wait, hang on here. Wait, what if I kill the bird?
The Sapin forces.
If I kill the bird, they have no reason to keep fighting me. Ow!
That mercenary unit everyone's talking about. Let's find out if they're really that good. I got your back.
Be careful, Golem team. They're not just fast. Their coordination is
Whoa!
top-notch.
Damn it, they know what they're doing.
Let's see what that does. Let's see if we can get them to disengage. My fight's not with you, Sappins! My fight is with the bird! You're gonna make my fucking life hell.
XBO will be out of combat airspace in 20 miles. Move it.
Ow! Shit! I'm gonna see get by if I could get by without killing him. I missed. Ah! Fucking PJ doing it again. When I'm in a bit of a fucking jam. Ah! I gotta get that gun. Ah! Damn it! I let you win, you asshole, but you're not going to win. You're not going to really win. You walk out of here dead. Alright, let's try this again, because now we're trying to do something that we're not supposed to do. We're supposed to kill them first. So now we're making our lives difficult because we're an asshole. I was already behind the XB. I was trying to hit the targets on the back. I just keep taking that really odd missile hit.
We're counting on you.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna take. I gotta basically get set up for it. I gotta get set up for it and just kind of realize that that's what I'm doing. Be a bit careful. Kill the X-Bone. Okay, let's get above it. The main targets are on the top.
It's the one who destroyed our base.
Column 1, Column 2, commence the attack on XBO. XBO
Yep.
must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
That's fun, team. Shoot down those Usito flies. That demon lord has got to become quite an eyesore.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are
Ah!
Sapin fighters.
Shit!
Usito, 6 air divisions of Sapin aircraft. Cease attack immediately. All right, I approve the fight against the Sapin forces.
Ah!
Does he really think his pride is enough for victory? It's that mercenary unit everyone's talking about. Let's find out if they're really that good.
All right.
I am moved to support. It takes more than guts to win in this sky.
Just very simple. Up and around. Up and around. See, the game wants us to kill the escort planes before engaging. Ah, fuck. So let's see if we can do this. It's just a little bit harder because I'm putting my back to the enemy.
It's a shame there's no audience. This is going to be quite a show.
You're on camera, boys. And girl.
Space in 20 miles. Move it.
Those aren't ordinary pilots. They really know how to fight. We have a good chance if it's a team battle.
Gotta dip, gotta dip, gotta dip, 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 dip. Okay. Okay, that's the engine. Now I gotta get the two fucking things on the top. Okay, right. Ah, good. PJ got one for me. Blaze, best PJ! Best plane waifu! The best!
He's closing in on everyone.
All anti-air weapons on the upper half of XBO have been destroyed. Way to go.
I can't kill it, though. It won't let me kill it until I kill the Espadas. Nope. I gotta kill him.
Take out those fighters covering XBO.
I gotta kill him. Oh, fuck. Ooh, boy.
Stay alert. They might be good. They're the ones in control. I can't attack if I keep shaking them off my tail. Let's corner them.
They're following me, PJ, so I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
They fight well together. Their rhythm and timing is in sync.
That wasn't the guy I was trying to kill, though! I can't tell which one's who.
Damn. We can't afford to waste time with these guys.
Like, who's who? Who's who? Come on. Red or gray? Red or gray? We're running out of time! Okay, maybe if I go into cockpit here. Okay, that's red. That's a spot of one.
Airspace in 10 miles. It's your last chance.
Shit. They're both Rafales! That's still a spot of one. I want to lock on it. There it is. Come on! I'm just trying to kill either of them now. PJ! A little bit of help!
Roger, I'll take care of it.
There it is! Got her on the run. Good. There it is! Alright, good. Now we don't get to be dipping around with this asshole again. Your woman's on the ground waiting for you, Jose! Why don't you eject and go see her? Ah, that's gonna get away! Fuck! Even though it's basically combat fucking and useless now. There it is. Right? Right? No! Oh, this one's a... Oh, wait. No, they're not both. But yeah, I failed. Even though it's a fucking flying Hulk! Son of a bitch. Even though it's a flying Hulk and he's in a... He's not in... He's in... Right. They're not both Rafals. Right. Now I know that. So that'll make this a little bit easier. The Espadas are the ones causing the issues. See, this is what they do. They want me to- I want to do something. I want to do something particular, but then again, I suppose I want to kill them both at this point, but no. No. The game says, no, you're not gonna have enough time, jackass, so you actually have to do something. You have to do something quicker. Something easier. Something dirtier. So, okay, asshole. I killed her. Actually, no, I didn't. Oh, wow, I killed her. I guess I just have to be lucky, too. I also have to be lucky, I guess. It just comes down to the dice, too. They're already dead!
Usito, 6th Air Division to 7 aircraft. Cease attack immediately.
Because she ejects without saying anything. That's the thing. We want to see if she actually dies. They're already dead, Eagle Eye! Little late! I know I move fast, but still, come on now. Keep up. And that fucking guns are tearing me apart.
Our unit's dropping on Bell 3.
Launch.
Knock out those fucking guns. I think I've got everything but the engines, so at least there's that.
We'll be out of combat airspace in 20 miles. Move it. Radar lock.
Warning! The enemy's locked onto you!
Still got that fucking missile launcher on the deck, though.
Great, they're firing!
Locked on.
Don't crash into it, Fonto. Don't do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back here and get the fucking B2s. So I got time. You would think that would be enough, but apparently not. Okay, let's just do this actually competently and not retarded. There it is. I learn very slowly. I missed. I missed the kill shot.
Missile off target.
All right. Now we take out the big bird.
It's coming right at me.
I got it, Eagle Eye. I got it.
Oh, it's firing.
Just need to pull ahead of it. Shit! Good enough! Hey, it still had guns on it!
XPO's taking a death blow. It was Cipher. Cipher did it.
That took a fucking Vulcan hit to the wing there. There's a hole in my left wing! Go left wing!
Death is not the end of everything. The rest is up to you.
Alright, there you go. The vast majority of the game done with the F-15.
There's a coded message on the radio. Decrypting message. Yo, buddy, you still alive? Yes.
Now we go to base. Now we go to B7 Autumn. Now we go to Wasteland. It is gone. The big bird is dead, and we will see them again in, well, Ace Combat 7 or Ace Combat 6 as I on. But then again, we're also fighting a big bird in Ace Combat 6 or 7. Fuck.
The squadron that you
yeah, that bar is not going anywhere. Anywhere.